your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back. I ain't coming home with a full. All you she ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time. She get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it.
Welcome to Denver, Colorado football fans. A great look at Empower Field here at Mile High Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go at Mile High. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Broncos take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. It's a race down the right side. He could do it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, it could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Giants take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. It's a gain of 4. And the Giants will have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's taken in by Tucker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion. The completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Taken in by Kirk, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup, gain about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And a fair catch made here at the 17.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. And the pistol, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play fake, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Jackson slides in safely after picking up enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Chased out to his right. On target here to Njoku. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Jackson quick pass line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets in, touchdown! The Giants reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's got the squiver. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
19 tight.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Tag. 60.
They run again with Hubbard. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Third and long. It's McCarthy. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Play action now with Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
180.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He gets it ahead and winds up with about 3. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. That's caught, this is Kirk. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at first down here. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He takes it down to the 33. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a first down.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Escapes the pocket. The left side caught by Shaheed. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got it. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Jackson yet again. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gain.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter-action.
Going on third, McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They are going for it. McCarthy. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down.
Check smash. 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out, that's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Lamar back to throw. McCaffrey with the dump off. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off first down.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the 30 on second down. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now it's Lamar. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 47-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Keep pushing the ball downfield.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Motion.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Jade, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Johnny Hecker on that a punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Jackson trying to get on 2nd down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lamar now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, snap to Jackson. Rolling out to his left. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the shotgun, we get to Hubbard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Here we go, second and 9. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
McCarthy throwing on third down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Headed out right. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Running back, motioning right. First down, here's Lamar. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
gun, McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down.
Yo.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. On target here to Njoku. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Thanks a lot. Come on. 180. Thanks a lot. 180. Thanks a lot.
From the red zone now. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
180. Stop.
Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
Thanks a lot. Sit on. Thanks a lot.
Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hand. McPherson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Omar, ready?
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
180. Sit on.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Alpha, sit on.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
from the 39. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
5 yards to go.
180! 180!
They kick the running back in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. He finds Njoku complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
180!
Here's Lamar. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On play action now, McCarthy. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. The intended target was his running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Formation.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Finds his fullback. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now try it right with McCaffrey. And this gain almost goes all the way for that 1st down. He gets it up to the 26.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They send a receiver in motion right. Trying to get it with the option here. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Hubbard again. He's almost headed worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Shines down at that time to hold him down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go now.
Third down run by Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
McCarthy trying again on second down. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Third and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cougar 19, Mustang 19. Go!
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Give him 3 on that gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Let's go.
Trying again, following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Nike 18.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Man downfield, he's got it. That's Dobbs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Broncos first down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Come on, set, hook.
Working inside the red zone. Inside the screen, it's Hubbard. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
3rd and goal for McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Head to 60, head to 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Lamar off the play fake. Buying some time left. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
1st down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
With the pistol, McCaffrey. This is tough running this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, we're ready.
Trying to get it with the option. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Jackson's pass intercepted. Turnover on down.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
McCarthy throwing here. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked up by Terrell Bernard.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
All at the 33 for 1st down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants likely left up the win right there. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Giants will line up.
He's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it doesn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Glorious Cowboy 80.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will get this inside the 30. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Stephanie. 19 Tigers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10.
They've got first down from the 31. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Shaheed coming in motion left. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. Along the sideline past midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Going to run again with McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play was at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll motion a tight end left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Escapes the pocket. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
60 Bison, 19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Forced out to his right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. 19, Cowboy 80.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Broncos 28-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of the gain of 8, third down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Now they send their back in motion right. McCaffrey on third down. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
It was just a couple years ago where we saw those running backs get to the market and not get their money. Well, a performance like this is how you get paid. You show you can do it in a multitude of ways. Catch one for a touchdown through the air, and pound 3 of them on the ground for 6.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
Broncos 14.
Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's McCarthy to throw. That's incomplete on second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Getting out to his left. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Trying to set this up quick.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Try and push it deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with the victory. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Denver.